Brain-computer interfaces have been a part of research for some time now. So far, however, these modern communication technologies don't find much use in everyday life. Now, researchers at the Rhine-Waal University in Germany would like to change this. In the project titled Everyday Brain-Computer Interfaces in Old Age, ABCI in short in German, Professor Ivan Volosiak and his team are developing practical communication technologies that are supposed to make everyday life in the future simpler for older people.
In diesem Projekt nutzen wir die sogenannten Brain-Computer Interfaces, abgekürzt BCI.
We utilize so-called brain-computer interfaces, abbreviated BCI, in this project. This technology enables us to interpret normal brain activities by the user online. They are being processed in this online system and then translated into computer commands. These computer commands can subsequently actuate a wheelchair, for instance, or pass on commands to a speech processor.
Ansteuern oder die Befehle an den Sprachcomputer entsprechend weiterreichen.
Researchers now want to make this technology suitable for everyday use.
Wenn wir das im Alltag anwenden, dann sollen wir auch an die älteren Nutzer denken. Für diese sollte die
If we want to use this in everyday life, we should not forget about older users. The user interface should be the main focus for them. We should not just design the respective buttons on the computer screen in a self-explanatory and intuitive way, but also give them a certain size to where the options become easy to read and readily identifiable for older people. We are thinking of simple scenarios in this case that are being displayed here. Users should be able to communicate in a simple way in everyday life. When they need assistance in everyday life, they should also be able to get it immediately. We use a whole range of technologies in our project. First, there are the input devices. Here, we have the BCI, Brain-Computer Interface. We try to interpret hand gestures with the leap motion device. We can also analyze 3D motions with a tongue drive system using a permanent magnet. A computer screen doesn't always need to be the output device. We also would like to show user feedback signals using LED matrix. This also makes the entire system significantly cheaper.
Nicht immer der Computerbildschirm sein. Wir möchten auch mit LED-Matrix die Feedback-Signale dem Nutzer zeigen. Dadurch wird auch das ganze System deutlich billiger.
Teamwork is everything for the success of researchers.
Mit meinen Mitarbeitern brainstorme ich so lange, bis wir
Along with my colleagues, we brainstorm until we find an idea we think is also reasonable. Then we process it on the computer and program it. We then test the finished software on students and in turn use their feedback to improve the program.
Ihr Feedback benutzen wir wiederum, um das Programm zu verbessern.
At first, you need a little practice to concentrate on the letters, but then things go almost automatically. During the first few days, things might at first be a bit more taxing for older people, but later they get used to it. The ABCI project runs until the end of 2015. The goal of the researchers then is to be able to produce a prototype that can be easily and intuitively operated by older people. During the final phase of the project, meaning next year, we would also like to conduct corresponding tests with older patients. To do this, we are already in the process of establishing the respective contacts with retirement and nursing homes. New technologies will continue to change our future and influence our everyday life. In all likelihood, when we are older, we will have access to helpful communication devices that are easy to operate. The researchers at the Rhine-Waal University want to contribute by making it easier for older people to stay in touch with their surroundings.
Ich denke, dass in den nächsten Jahren, wenn wir so die Vision uns als Aufgabe stellen werden, was passiert in 50 Jahren, da bin ich mir sicher.
When we assign ourselves the task of envisioning what's going to happen in 50 years, I'm convinced that we're going to find brand new mechanisms on how to derive brain activities. Those aspects that are currently only partially possible, like hand gesture recognition for instance, will be industry standard in 50 years. However, what we definitely won't be able to achieve even 50 years from now is the ability to read thoughts. We only want to help users with our technology and don't have anything unethical in mind with it.
Wir möchten den Nutzern helfen und nicht, dass wir dann etwas Unethisches damit erreichen wollen.